Hello, hello. Sir. Now my bongo cat. Morning, not working. I'm not sure now. Dude, what? Bongo cat now work. Christ, I swear to God, I'm here hangling around by such a little thread. So, yeah, good morning, everyone. That you're doing fantastic and are again for our daily talks. So, welcome. So, yeah, I would like to say problems. I keep on waiting for us, and it's just taking a little bit of time for it to come. The biggest issue that I got is that our oh ICP, and that's the current technology that I'm working with, is just not it doesn't support Binance, and all this time I it to work to Binance. It's not like it doesn't fully 100% work. It's just that I will have to create my own what we call canister. Okay, and I just don't know how I feel about that because that will be a lot of work for me to upkeep. It's not necessarily because I cannot, it's because I will have to upkeep. And all this time I was like, why is it not working? Why is it? Now I know why. It's just because it's not supported yet. I'm pretty sure it will be added to the support list. It's just not supported yet. So because of that, um I'm thinking that I think this is the best idea is to come to instead move our entire HQ to ICP and then from ICP expand into chains. It doesn't mean that we won't expand again back to BSC, but it's just for the time being. I think that what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move everything because in the end, I'm thinking the ICR will stay within in ICP. So all the backup because I realized that and this is something that I mentioned a little bit, not much. I think I need to stop making it secrets because I this is kind of important. But basically, my idea is that you can, and I think I stated this, but you can mint. What I want to do is that you can mint tasks in whichever chain you want to, right? So let's say we expand on base Solana, and we're still in Phantasma, and then we do Eclipse as well. So ideally, what I would like to do is to be able to, um, let's say, have your tokens on, I don't know, base, and then you want tasks to be minted on ICP, or you want them to be minted on and do it, right? And the ICR, because it's gonna be on ICP, we could mint them in whichever chain we want to. We could mint them in ICP, or we could mint them in base or wherever. So it doesn't really matter where I have the ICR. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna put all the ICR in ICP, and all the SPA. Also, I'm gonna leave it on ICP because I'm thinking that um, it's just it's just gonna be much easier. Okay, if we talk about it that way. Um, so all the voting will be on ICP, and it makes much more sense because in ICP we can actually vote, change the code. Also, it's very powerful. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that to allow for that to happen. But it is a possibility, and I want to keep my possibilities open. So in the future, I'm pretty sure something like that if need. Um, so yeah, I think it's best if we move overall our HQ instead of Binance, and I think is more secure personally. ICP is more secure. So yeah, I'm gonna switch to ICP instead, and the passport system will also have to be switched to ICP mentioned before. And so yeah, I think our base of operations is gonna be on ICP. Now, like I said, this doesn't mean that we're not going to expand or support other. Okay, it's just for the time being. Right now, BSC is not supported, so it doesn't make any sense to stay in BSC. there's my expansion because I want to expand to different places. The bridge system is supposed to allow us to expand to many different places. So we will bring CAT also to ICP along with RA, and we're going to do the bridge and cross swap to many different chains. That's the purpose about this, and to be able to control your assets from on different chains, if you so desire to. I mean, if you want to stay in ICP, you can stay, and then you don't have to move anymore. But if you want to go into other chains, you can. There is no problem, right? So that's the flexibility that I want to give out. So yeah, that's pretty much it in regards to. So I'm thinking that I will have to take the liquidity again soon, okay, and then move RA to. That means I'm gonna have to launch a token on that is the same. I mean, thankfully I changed code for our tokens, okay, so we don't have to worry too much about that, to be honest. If you were airdrop CIT, then don't worry about it. You will be air. I mean, the only way that I can see this working is that we're gonna have to give a grace period, okay, for people to claim their RA or CIT over an ICP basically, okay, and this can be done. I think contract. I think it's super easy to contract to kind of read about how many tokens you have or something. Or we could just make it so you send it to a contract and they're locked in there, and we just read the information from such contract. And I think this is the best route, to be honest, because it's just more easy to control. Okay, so we might do that and allow people to have a grace period where they register on ICP, and once they are registered, they're gonna have their what is this called? Their principal address. Principal is gonna be very much needed for this. So yeah, with that we have a nice um a nice grace period, and then everyone then can be airdropped the token in ICP. That's the best thing to do. Yeah. So those are the problems that I come around, and then present I keep on working on multi-chain. I already worked with Sepolia. Sadly it doesn't work with BSC. And even in Sepolia I'm having an issue where for whatever reason it doesn't want to sign transactions. So I'm not sure why, to be honest. And yeah, that's basically it. So let me know what you think, and it will be great to know in the commentaries. And then in the future, as of right now, short future still working on cross chain, and long future you already know that we're gonna be doing a migration from BSC. So yeah, and the pool is gonna disappear on BSC, but we're going to move the pool to ICP. All right. All right, perfect. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening for today. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow at the same hour, 8 a.m. Lima, Peru, for daily updates and to what I'm thinking and what I'm going to do. All right, guys, take care. Peace out.